you really have to understand that if you get into this, there's going to be a point where you're going to get really frustrated, because if the guy you're seeing lives 5 hours away, one of you is going to have to keep going back and forth, right? Or the both of you. And how this typically works is one person ends up being the one who does most of the work as far as seeing each other. That might be you, that might be him. Okay? By the end of the day, one person typically is the one that ends up doing most of the back and forth, going to see the other person. And ultimately, what happens is the other person who's not doing too much of the work um, gets used to that and gets complacent with that. And then the other person who's doing most of the meeting, who's doing most of the traveling to see that the other person gets resentful of that. All right. When you have that kind of distance, it's very difficult to maintain a relationship over an extended period of time. So if you're seeing a guy who lives 5 hours away from you, make sure that it's something that's not going to last for too long, as far as this distance being so wide, that amount of time being so wide between the two of you. Somebody's going to move over and start staying with the other person on a permanent basis, or at least be in the same vicinity as the person on a permanent basis in short order. Otherwise, if you don't do it in short order and you let it fester, the scenario I just described earlier is going to happen. All right.